Today I am going to give y'all my predictions for this Sunday's race at the Talladega Super Speedway. This weekend's race at Talladega is going to be very special and very important for a lot of reasons. One being that it's a super speedway and quite anybody racing in this race can win. But also on the other hand, this is a playoff race and it's the second race of the round of 12. The first race was at Vegas, which we saw Denny Hamlin getting the checker flag. Now we go to Talladega, and then next week is the Charlotte Roval. Two very unknown races, so you got to do really good here. But I'm also going to do a Pick 5 contest for this weekend's race at Talladega. To be entered, all you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in who you think will finish in the top 5. If you go 5 for 5, you get an autograph of your choice. And if you go 4 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card. Comment down below to go get entered. And also go check out JB Racing News Reviews, Righteous Redneck, and Winning Bets. Enough said, let's get started. See you in 6 seconds time.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
This Sunday, the NASCAR Cup Series will head out to the state of Alabama to race at the Talladega Super Speedway. But this weekend's race at Talladega is going to be very important. In the intro, I kind of hinted why, but it's because it's the second race of the round of 12, and there are many unknowns, such as the racetracks they're racing at in this round. They started off in Las Vegas, which is typically known at night to run like a plate track when they're restarting, so you can see possibly some big wrecks and playoff implications. And then you go to Talladega, big wrecks will happen, and you will see a big jump in points from different drivers here and there. And then you go to the Charlotte Roval, which is a road course, and you will see many wrecks and possibly an upset winner. I don't know, time will tell. So you do not want to go out here and just wreck and end off your playoff chances. So you have to go to Charlotte in a must-win situation. You got to remember, last round, Kurt Busch had a great first race at Darlington and ended off decent at Bristol. He didn't finish, he didn't do so well at Bristol, don't get me wrong. But the way he finished that in Darlington and had a mediocre result at Richmond, he would have made it into the next round. But he wrecked out at Richmond, which hurt him tremendously. So I'd expect a lot of drivers to be playing it safe for one, but also a couple of drivers, a handful of drivers to go out there and race for points. So I think you will see a wreck fest here at Talladega, and I expect to see a couple big ones, especially towards the end of stages. And enough said about the speculation part, but now I'm going to go into the race picks. But winning this Sunday's race at Talladega is going to be a driver racing for Team Penske. Team Penske already has won this race this year with driver Brad Keselowski. But this go around, I do not think Brad Keselowski will be going to victory lane. It will be the 12 car of Ryan Blaney. Blaney, these last couple of weeks, has been on a run, winning multiple races, winning back-to-back races to be exact. And you know what? I think he makes it back-to-back race wins on a super speedway. He won Daytona, the regular season finale, just a little over a month ago. But this time around, I think he wins Talladega. So Ryan Blaney will advance to the round of 8. Finishing runner-up to him will be the 4 car of Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick, in my opinion, will be one of those drivers riding around in the back. And there's many reasons to it. Because for one, he's without his crew chief, and Rodney Childress, and I expect for them not to be making some big gamble decisions because Childress will not be there. For on top of the pit box, they got Greg Zipadelli, a well-known crew chief that has been the crew chief in the past for Chase Briscoe in the Xfinity Series filling in, but most importantly, Tony Stewart. So I expect them to run it safe and be there at the end contending for the win. So Harvick will come in P2, and I think that whole team and organization will take that with open arms. Finishing P3, on the other hand, I expect for it to be, I don't know, a Gibbs car, but it's not going to be Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has been well known to race really well here at Talladega and Daytona. But this go around, I think he will be involved in the big one. So that's going to eliminate him. Kyle Busch always wrecks out, and so does Martin Truex Jr. So that leaves it to Christopher Bell, which I think that would be a safe bet for him finishing inside the top 5, possibly P3. Finishing P4 actually will be the 23 car of Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace this year has not been spectacular or amazing, if you will. But on the plate races, he has done a really good, significant job, better than other tracks. So Bubba Wallace coming inside the top 5, I think that's a strong possibility, and I think he will finish 4th this weekend at Talladega. Rounding out your top 5 will be the 14 car of Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe is doing somewhat decent right now. These last couple of weeks, he has gotten a ton better since the start of the season, which you would expect. But he also contended for a race win back in Indianapolis just a little over a month ago. So Briscoe coming inside the top 5 at the end is a strong possibility with a lot of help too, on the other hand, for a lot of big ones. But yes, remember, Daytona just a little over a month ago, they're running the same package here. The runs are going to be a little slower, so I would expect the drivers to make towards the end of the race. A lot of drivers like to make their move around 2, 3 to go. I think this go around, you will see that move getting made around lap 8 or 8 to go or 7 to go. Or it's going to be really further down or closer, I guess you could say. But I expect them to make the move a little bit early, and because the runs are extremely slow. And I expect the big ones to happen. But that's enough said. Blaney, Harvick, Bell, Wallace, Briscoe, dark horse would be Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Mr. Excitement. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below